I just miss. Can we? We can hear you. Oh, fantastic! So I will go right ahead and introduce you to what I do for weddings. Really, I'm a stationer, and I have here today a variety of some of the work that I've done for you. And I'd like to take you through some so you have a picture of what I do and who I am. Let's make a start maybe on some of the boards that I've prepared for you guys. They're what we call mood boards in the trade. And I'm going to go very slowly, and I hope you can get a little bird's eye view of what's what. If there are any problems, will somebody please text me or let me know what's going on? But here we have what we call pocket folds, and they have inserts, which are as many or as few as you would like. They come in various designs and sizes, portrait or landscape, choice is yours. Here we have what we called a deckled edge wedding invitation, and it's on the right here. The one on the left is just a plain edge one. The deckled edge, as you can see, is a kind of a ruffled edge, and I hope you can see that clearly enough. Another type of stationery that I do are on a material called vellum, and that's a description of it there. It's a kind of a lovely, plasticky, soft, smooth, authentic feeling fabric, and it's very popular today for weddings. It just gives that lovely kind of subtle feeling to the event, I think. As you can understand, a wedding invite does actually set the scene for the wedding, and I think people get a gist of what to expect, and yeah, it's the first impression, I think, really, of your big day. I'm going very slowly. There's another sort of a lovely blue shimmery wedding invite, which I think is quite popular with the white print. I think white print is quite what I think unusual today. Lots of invites are usually black on white or any other colour, so that might be a theme that somebody may be interested in. Here we have a vellum pocket fold with a belly band and an authentic wax seal. The wax seal can come in a variety of colours. Simply let me know what you would like it in, and I will obviously get that seal organised for you. And you can have wording on the belly band if you would like, and a design on the vellum jacket or the vellum folder or pocket fold if you would like it. And I'll move on so you can have a good view of various other stationery I do. There's deckled edge again. Here is a lovely pocket fold, which is square, and the inserts to go with it. Obviously, you can have whatever inserts you would like, but I think the majority or the maximum of inserts you can have are 4, really, including the invite, of course. Okay, so here we are. There's another square invite there. If you have any questions, please drop them through. I am open to questions. Here we have a rather, what can I say, original idea of my own. It's actually a vellum material again, and it's rolled into a scroll, and it's the wedding breakfast menu, which I think is quite a lovely touch to the breakfast table. You can obviously have the twine in whatever colour you like. Okay, Right. Where can I go from here? Apart from being desperate to get my husband to come down, he's a bit deaf, so I have to shout at him so he can hear what I'm saying. But he's been hiding upstairs doing his work because he's working from home. And I may have had to yell for him to hear, so I do apologise if that came across a little bit raucous beforehand, but it's a question of getting him to hear me. Right, so here we have square invitations on what I call a, what's the fabric called? Yes, linen, on a lovely linen fabric. So it's got a lovely lot of texture. Is everybody hearing me okay? I feel as if I'm talking to myself because I can't actually see what's going on. Somebody asked me about movie tickets. Not an impossibility at all. Not impossible. Basically, I am what you call a bespoke stationer. So within reason, I will build and create design to your own specification. So if you have a wish, please don't hesitate to talk to me, book a consultation, or have a conversation over the phone, or have an email conversation, and we can get together and sort out what it is you want, and I will do my best to work to that specification. Most things within reason are possible. That's the kind of stationer I am. I will work with you and we will get to where you want to be. Right, here, I don't know whether you can see it very well. It's not a very good picture, but here we have an acrylic sign, and it's a seating plan with a lovely garland of roses on it. That particular size is, I think, the largest that I do. I can investigate if you'd like it larger still. And this one here is somewhat smaller, but it's really very effective. You can have, I've actually put some lights on this one. I'll just see if I can turn it on. Let's see if I can. There we are. So I don't know whether you can see those lights very clearly in this kind of lighting. There we are. I'm just having a look at what else I can introduce you to. All right, here we have a order of the day piece. That's on different fabric altogether. The acrylic sign can be done, but obviously most people have a budget as to how much they want to be spending on stationery. So, I mean, within reason, I'm quite happy to meet your budget, but obviously you need to talk to me about what you want and then we can take it from there. Thank you very much for your lovely comments, by the way. And I'm sorry about the shouting earlier, but I was desperately shouting up the stairs, so I really am sorry. I'm glad you can see everything clearly. That's brilliant. Thank you very much for that comment. Right, so it doesn't just stop at, what can I call them? What can we say? Traditional wedding invites. A lot of what you've seen here today are basically a lot of ideas of my own. I do have an album here with various other types of stationery. I mean, these may whet your appetite, they may not. But like I say, I am bespoke and open to your requests and ideas. Can you see okay? So there we have a lovely turquoisey blue effect, and the top left is what we call, how do you describe it, gloss, and then the bottom two are velvet, not velvet, linen. Okay, next page. If you'd like to have some samples, please ask about samples. I'm very happy to get these to you. And here we have a table sign. There's one here in use. There we are. There's a lovely kind of pocket fold with the invite. I need to turn the light away a bit. These are square invites. Here is another idea of my own. It's a save the date with also a side with the details, because I think it's important if you're saving the date to know what you're saving the date for. It could help to make your mind up and maybe even put your mind at rest if you're thinking of having childminders or other situations in place before you actually accept the invite. Here we have a responsive replay. Again, this is the what are they called? Shimmery, pearlescent. This is the pearlescent blue with the white print. Oh, and there's another one here. This is a square invite here. So, have you got any questions for me? Anybody at all? And I will try my best to help you. These are the different types of table name placements. Different colours, and I've also added a diamante to one or two of them. You can find some of these on my Instagram page, and I think you just need to tap in instagram.com/Eve Ablott Designs. And here we have the vellum envelope, which is quite popular these days. No questions for anyone? I hope I haven't frightened you off. Oh dear. Thank you very much. That's lovely. Thank you. I'm not sure how long I've got left to go, but I will just take you on a whistle-stop tour. If you see anything you take a fancy to, please drop me a line at eveablott@gmail.com, and Ablott is ABLOTT @gmail.com, and I will certainly come back to you and try and help you, because I'm not only a stationer, I do have other aspects of wedding coordination, and I have lots of forms and details that will help you to get on with scheduling your wedding quite quickly and efficiently.